Boys, the new Supercharged promo just dropped in College Ultimate Team 27. Let's get right into it. And at the end of this video, we have 3 packs to open from the solo challenges that we've been knocking out. First, we're going to look at the new players that just dropped, because these cards are interesting to say the least, with a little bit of a twist. First off, these card arts are amazing. Look at these things right here. We have 3 limited times here. Bo Jackson, not the Bo Jackson you're thinking of. The one that plays at Ohio State right now, 88 speed, over 1,000,000 coins, makes sense. Deuce Robinson, 88 overall receiver with 87 speed. And then a quarterback with 89 speed. Let me go back to that. 89 speed cornerback. Somehow he's the lowest. 91 sell. This card looks crazy good. And then we get to the champions. A lot of these champions, for whatever reason, are going for lower prices than usual. You love to see it. But let's go ahead and take a look at them. We have a right tackle, 87 overall. Drew Azopardi. Wide receiver, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. with 87 speed. And then Christian Gray, 87 overall quarterback with 88 speed and 82 zone with 87 man. 221k. This is not a bad pickup for the no money spent squad. Looking at the other ones here, we do have a D tackle here, Elijah Griffith with 88 strength. And then a center from Michigan, Jake Granaria, sure, with 88 strength as well. About 188k, not bad at all. Tight end, we have Hayden Hansen with 85 speed. And then, man, we had a lot of champions still to come. Left edge, Cameron James, 82 speed. A free safety, Brendan Jordan with 87 speed. Still, what's his height? 6 foot. Wish he was a little bit taller there to be a user in the middle. Halfback, Sutton Smith with 88 speed, 250,000 coins. But taking a look at him compared to Bo Jackson, both got 88 speed. Both. I mean, he's got better juke move. Just putting it out there for a quarter of the price. A fifth of the price, really. And then last but not least, we also have this Daniel Wingate, 86 speed as well. And then we have some of the heroes here, which is an 85 overall hero. Just sounds insane to say, but we have some heroes here. We have Joshua Bates, a center, Alexander Doss, a right guard, Colby Fields, will linebacker, Matthew Fobbs, white right edge, and then a free safety, Amir Foster here. Then we got a couple more down here. If you need a QB1 still, not a bad price with 75k, but we have a cornerback, Elijah Green with 85 speed, a tight end, Nate Kuriski with 83 speed, Owen McCown could be a quarterback that you need to pick up on your team with 76 speed, but 86 throw power and close to 85 across the board with accuracy. Wide receiver, Kenny Odom, 86 speed here for 90k. It's not bad. It really isn't that bad. Left tackle, John Pastore, and then amazing name here with Kavan Thunderbird, 83 speed middle linebacker there. Last one here, we have Fedafia Valia, the second D tackle here, and then the lower elites. Man, even these cards just look amazing. Not going to talk through each one of these ones, but we do have a kicker and a punter if you need them on your squad, and we can just kind of pause your screen if you want to take a peek at any of those. Nothing really stands out on any of them. Maybe this one with 84 speed could be a good cornerback 4 or 5 on your team. And then same thing with the strong safety. Could be a good backup strong safety to have in the back there. Always could use like a D tackle 3 or 4 with Matthew Arishbiashala. Sure. My mistake if I pronounced that incorrect. And then rounded it off with even lower elites this time with 80 overall. A bunch of 80 overalls go for under 20k here. Could be something we can look into doing, some old sets that could produce some good coinage. I'll look into that and see if it's worth a video for you guys. But if you want to see those ones, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe down below to stay tuned for any of those videos that come out, because we have daily cut and MUT content coming to you guys the rest of this year. Let's get into it. Any of these right guards, feel free to pause and see them. Just trying to see if anything sticks out on any of these 80 overalls. Always nice to get some depth at some of these positions, just to have them on the team. But that is going to do it for the new cards today. Let's take a look at the solos we can do, and then the events, and then we'll go into the little evos that just dropped today. So the solos that dropped, Supercharged, Surge, but also Supercharged here. These ones, really quick to knock out. 20 to 30 minutes, you get up to level 60, you'll get 3 B&D 80 overall plus, which we will open at the end of this video. And then we will also do the Supercharged Surge. This one takes a little bit longer just based on the solos. So quick tip, Ignited Surge, you get 12 points for every 20 plus rushing yards. Doesn't have any touchdown, just 20 plus rushing yards. And then Amplified Surge, you get points for touchdowns, usual, but defensively you get points for a sack. And I think if you get a turnover, you get points too. Haven't got any turnovers, just got a bunch of sacks on this one. I think it's 5 points per sack, so those kind of add up as well. So keep grinding through those. At the end of this, you'll get a 280 plus overall B&D packs. I accidentally opened mine, wanted to save for the video, opened it too early, didn't get anyone great, was able to get like 25k out of it, so not the end of the world there. And then the events, I think the big one is going to be the solo one versus the computer. They just have been really good for us in College Ultimate Team. So you can see here in the solo one here versus the computer, you have to win 6, too far. You have to win 6 games here to get an 80 plus overall Supercharged B&D pack. Yes, it seems like a lot. You get 500 coins per game, so you get 3,000 per that, plus the 80 plus overall B&D. But as you get to the end, I thought there was a feature reward. Let me take a quicker peek at this. Yes, you have the Supercharged one. The next level up, you can get some overdrive augments and then an 82 plus B&D player. Again, with the 50 bolts, that'll take 12 wins technically, because once you hit the 6 on this one, you get bumped up to this one to get the extra ones. I can go ahead and make a video playing 1 game, maybe 2, to give you a little average of how long it takes to do this event. Is it worth it with this overdrive augment plus the bolts? And speaking of those bolts, let's go ahead and take a look at the new evos in the game. If you go ahead and go to the evolutions tab here, you see all these evos here. This is exactly where you'll be sending those bolts. So you can see at the top, we have 0 bolts at the moment, but as you play through the field pass and everything, you'll get some bolts here. You can spend points, but the big thing is like this welcome pack, Braden Wazlowski, can be upgraded as you play with bolts to get them up to an 85. And then it's the same thing as upgrading like the field pass, any of the other cards that we have with the training. It's the same situation as that, which I'm assuming we can re-roll. Haven't got any to actually try it yet. It will be interesting. There are some other ones we can get eventually later on. An archetype swap, ability swap, and even just an overall for a speed rusher that we'll get eventually. So some cool ones coming in the game. This is just the start of these evolutions. Can't wait to see exactly what all of these evolutions are going to entail for the team. So stay tuned for that. If you're ready for more cut and mutt daily tips, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. But let's go ahead and hop into the packs we have today. Let's take a look at them. We have 380 overall plus B&Ds. Can we get lucky? Show me unlimited? I mean, that animation is just insane right there. You gotta be kidding me. That's the welcome pack. What? What? I guess we're quick selling one of them. Crazy to me right there. Another 80. Can we get at least an 82? Can we get at least an 82 here? Show me something. No, we cannot. An 80 speed Arnold right there. I do want to take a peek now that I had that speed rusher. If I go back to the evolutions, is one of them the speed rusher now? One of them is the speed rusher. So I could get this guy up to an 85 with using the evolution. So that is one of those other things we can use with the evolution. So stay tuned. I will let a video know the best way to get these evolutions and which player is the best one to use these evolutions on. Of course, the receiver, elusive route running, we could use it on either one of these. They're both the same player. But I'm assuming we can get it on any receiver, really. It doesn't have to be Braden. It could be any of the receivers. And the same thing with the speed rusher. It doesn't have to be Bradley here. It could be any of the speed rushers in this promo. But stay tuned for that. And as always, that was another Deuces. Deuces. See ya.